If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
I want to start with something like, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your fetus is?
Where your child is? I mean, if it's a fetus, it should probably.
You should probably know.
In a womb.
But if you don't know,
yeah, you should.
You know, it's just kids nowadays. You know, they leave the womb sooner than ever before. You know, they're out talking with other fetuses. You know, they're getting into drugs much younger. You know, they watch all this violence on the video games. You know. It's just.
This is a very weird PSA.
This is if you remember, kids. If you see something, say something.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna sleep.
Please save me.
No.
Come on. I was so hoping you would throw me something so I could spice up that
throw
joke.
Me a freaking bone.
But now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like you just threw me under the bus.
It's okay.
Sandbagging my jokes, huh, Kitty?
Yeah, this is what I do best.
Is this revenge?
It's what I do best.
Alright, well, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
Why?
I didn't really get a good look at it before.
Oh, yeah, I think we do know that it's Excelivir.
Yeah.
You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Excelivir?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it says it.
As I spoke, I pulled out the vial from my pocket. See, it's written right here on the label.
The label would never lie to me.
Excelivir.
You really are an idiot.
Huh?
Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
Hurt.
Ha. What? I don't. The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved.
This motherfucker.
Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe.
That ominous music tells me otherwise.
I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later.
I want it now.
Give it back now.
I want it now.
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I don't do that, okay?
I mean, I tried it once in college, you know, but, you know, it's
just not my thing.
I feel like if I met the right guy, maybe we could just, you know, give it another try, but it's just
But you are not the right guy.
This really is not the environment for that sort of interaction, you know.
Glory's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
I've always been quite demi, so it's just, you know, I just don't really feel comfortable just opening myself up like that, you know, being vulnerable with another man.
Myself up like that.
I wasn't sure if you meant he was giving it or taking it, but either way, a transaction was gonna happen.
Yeah.
If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
Remember that
and then he's gonna pick Betray.
What? What? What are you talking about? What kind of ally betray game you think you're playing?
Wait, which side are we on? We're on that side.
Yeah, you're on. Yeah,
we allied and Tenmyoji betrayed us.
Yeah, but remember that now you're going up against the people in this.
In this,
yeah.
I know, but I'm trying to remember my points.
The game might remind you, and if not, I mean, you know, it's fine. Wait, is that why you took the medicine to blackmail me?
That's horrible. You're using Quark's life as leverage.
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so.
I'm an asshole.
I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I had curled my hands into fists.
Just punch him.
If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you.
Oh, because you might drop
Don't make
it.
any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelivir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Alright. Dio's gonna kill a child. It's pretty low. Even for this asshole.
Damn it.
That's not fair.
This game isn't about compassion. It's It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can...
It's about family!
It's about family! Fuck, that's a bit no one remembers.
It's fine.
That movie might just be older than Charles, Kitty.
Fuck. It's fine.
I like that that's how we...
That's how we see
gauge
how
things.
old things are.
Yeah.
Ready
Is it
to
older
promise
than
me
our
a
friend
big
Charles? The answer is probably yes.
Oof. Yeah. Pokemon's older than Charles.
Yeah. Fine. I promise.
Or the same age?
Depends. I think in the US it was 99.
Yeah.
98, 99. So,
I forget.
yeah.
It celebrated its 20th anniversary
Yeah.
a few years ago, so.
Yeah.
Sigma!
I think it was 96 in Japan, but it took, a couple years to bring it back.
Localization.
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you
I mean, those
understand
Pokemon
how
names
this
took a while.
works.
Yeah. Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
He has a bulb on his back.
Yep, yep.
Wow.
Yep.
And he's like a dinosaur.
Yep.
Wow.
And then Squirtle is kind of like a
Like
turtle and a
but
squirrel.
he squirts water.
No! Kitty, it's like a squirrel!
Oh,
His
that too.
tail!
Oh.
Jesus! Really? I'm the one giving you this revelation?
Makes sense.
You think it's because he squirts?
He squirts water. It's fine.
But don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and... well, you know what happens.
You know what happens. Hey, you know the rest.
So, I know Tumblr is horny for everything, but is anyone horny for this?
I'm certain. Absolutely. Oh, no question about it. Look, he's beautiful.
He's an asshole!
Kitty, I am a teenager on the internet. I want Dio to step on my face.
Ugh.
Okay, listen, okay. I'm gonna, hot takes over here at Dango Duo, okay?
Okay.
I am way more okay with, like, lesbian culture. You see this beautiful lesbian, you go, I want her to kill me. But I don't feel passionately about, see this beautiful boy, I want him to kill me.
Yeah, no, that's a little creepy.
See, that feels creepy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That feels creepy.
See, like, girls wanting other girls to step on them. That's fine.
That's fine.
But, no.
Wanting boys to step on you.
Nah.
The coach is already doing that!
Heyo, glass elevator.
Welcome back to Gender Inequalities with Dango Duo. Welcome to our video essay.
Yep.
I'm really looking forward to the next round.
See,
Thanks.
Dio's design here is to complement his desire to strengthen the patriarchy, as you can see from his top hat, which is, of course, a symbolism for his gigantic penis. You see, it is taller than everyone else's,
No,
making
it's-
him greater than everyone else around him.
It's not signifying his giant penis, it's, not replacing it. What's the word I'm looking for? Compensating.
Compensating for
For his small penis.
his small penis.
For an average-sized penis.
Yep.
He must have the tallest hat to compensate for having a smaller than average penis.
Same thing with trucks.
Yep,
That's what. Jesus Christ. Americans all have very small penises, as you can see from their trucks.
it's true.
Yep.
That's your one.
Sorry, I want to slide in that joke of like people are like, oh, that's not true, but then you have the guys who put the little balls at the on the back of their trucks, little balls that dangle, so you know that it's literally just the penis.
Fair.
Now that right there,
You don't
that right
see that
there.
much around here.
Oh no, I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen it. I mean,
Maybe I just don't pay attention.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're not looking for the balls.
No.
See, I've been looking for the balls ever since okay, I didn't know the guy, but he worked near the laboratory where I worked, and we all got out at the same time, and his car didn't have balls, but what it had was this plushie of Sonic that would dangle from the end, so it would look like he was walking, like running backwards, when we were just racing down the freeway.
It's very
That poor Sonic was not having a good time.
No, he would not be. He was going fast.
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio's... Got him!
Got him, boys.
Dio strutted out of the room.
Probably to go press the button.
Oh, it's gonna be a really awkward elevator talk.
Are you really going to do what he says?
Yeah.
Sigma, you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray,
I know. I'll drop to -1, that means I'll get
but
penalized.
that means
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will. Quark will.
so you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
That's pretty metal. I mean, it's just a kid. I'm only 26. I have, plenty. I've already lived my life as Sigma. I think he's 21 though.
Yeah, he's 21. Yeah.
Whatever.
In all
21,
honesty,
26.
I was terrified.
He looks more like he's coming on 30.
I was afraid. I was terrified to think of how I would ever live without you by my side.
How I would live and not let myself die.
Yeah. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. That's the one thing that I really like about like Sigm's character is that like he feels like he's like inspired by like shonen characters,
Fair.
like Jotaro being 17, and then Sigma is like 21. So like and even like people bring it up where like freaking like Fi is like, wow, you must have done a lot of drugs to look that age.
Oof, yeah,
Or like Alice at one point was like he was in college. He's like, still, you're still in college.
Oof. It's true.
Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clovis's response. I seldom do in regards. Never mind. Oof, 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 oof. Listen, Sigma. You look a little bit like a dude, bro. Okay.
Bro.
You know,
Bruh.
bra,
Bruh.
bra,
Bruh.
bra,
Bruh.
bra,
Bruh.
bra. You just were slowly becoming a bird.
I am a bird.
So on the off screen, we've been playing Harvest Moon,
Yes.
Animal Parade,
Best Harvest Moon.
yeah, may actually be the best Story of Seasons game.
Best Harvest Moon, or Story of Seasons, formerly known as Harvest Moon.
Yep. Developed by fucking Marvelous, formerly known as Victor. Victor fucking software, I forget.
And localized by Xseed, but formerly localized by Natsume of
Natsume
America.
of America. Actually, like, the more I looked up into that, I felt the shittier, because, like, Natsume just plastered their name on those games, where, like, I thought Natsume made the Harvest Moon games, so they just localized them.
Yeah.
That's shitty.
It's fair.
That's shitty.
It's fair. They're like, this is
Yeah.
ours. And then they literally have the copyright to the name
Yeah.
Harvest Moon, so it is literally theirs.
Yeah.
And now they're making shitty
yeah.
mobile-looking versions
Yeah,
of
and-
games they're charging mostly full price for.
Yeah, and then they're like, you know, I know you like Harvest Moon, and I know that Stardew Valley is selling millions of copies on the Switch, so we pulled our pants down, and we took a big dump on Harvest Moon, and
got
here you go.
a
It's just-
shitty Switch version.
Yep, it's like this close from just like, it feels nasty enough. I feel very advanced yeah. It feels bad enough where it's like, oh gee, I wonder, like, they could just drop loot boxes and it would just feel natural for them.
Honestly.
Yeah, he cracked it open a little early.
Because
Dio.
he's eager to kill us.
In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
Why
You
don't
don't
we
mind,
just
right?
send Clover in with Dio? They don't have to be in the same room.
I mean, yes, that's fair.
Just
But do you think that Dio, the person with the upper hand and the high ground,
This fierce little pink thing will kick his ass.
Oh, yeah, but then he'll just break the Excalibur.
Fair.
And then you have doomed Quark
Get up
and
there right
Clover.
Fair. And probably me as well.
Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Fucking asshole.
Urgh. I glanced around the warehouse.
Hi.
Alice and Kay were back, one of them more alive than the other. As was Fi. Who actually, just realized until now, I've been autocorrecting it as Fa. But I'm like, no, it's Fi. You know, Fi's so good, fucking good. It's so fucking good.
There was a restaurant I actually went to when I would visit Ari called Pho King.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. And of course, Clover.
of course.
Oh, where are... Okay, no, that contraction fucking... Where that contraction looks stupid. Some contractions just don't work, listen.
They don't look good.
Yeah.
And they don't really sound good.
Yeah,
Where- Even by California accent standards of just smushing words together,
Yeah.
that sounds wrong.
Yeah. Gotta, shoulda.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Y'all.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Hella.
Coulda.
Hella.
Head up. We're Tomioji and the rest of them.
They're in the infirmary.
Obviously.
Hey, Sigma, were you having a seizure there for a sec?
Yes. Always.
Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
I see.
How's he doing?
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping
passed the
soundly, but
fuck
beyond
out.
that, there's really
past his
no way to
bedtime.
know.
Jelly.
No change then, huh?
Right.
He's not like having a seizure. Or
So what was your room, Sid?
blah, blah, blah.
A laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Accelavir?
Very specific. I listened.
Tell those other idiots that you
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
there.
we were just there.
That was like less than 10 minutes ago.
My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment.
He's
Full
like-
of guilt.
He's like
No,
patting his coat.
Nothing.
I don't know why I'm stroking my breast as if Dio would stroke his breast.
Yep, he's plump. Overflowing.
Muscly.
Animate
breasts.
titillage.
Titties. Yep.
Yep, beside me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
So, how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Fi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
They've become buddies. Mango comedy.
Where does that leave us?
What is that saying? Up a river without a door?
Paddle?
Paddle. There's a saying in there somewhere.
There's a stand about that.
Yeah,
We've
fair.
still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
Sigma's like, well, 40 minutes is long enough to take at least a couple wanks, so...
A wank and then a nap.
Oh, the post-wank nap! Amazing tech there, kitty.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Welcome back to...
Life hacks.
live esports.
With Dango
Oh,
Duo.
and then she's going in for the post-nap wank.
Post-nap wank?
The
No.
post-nap...
Wank nap.
Oh, the wank nap.
Post-wank nap.
That's a very advanced move there, Johnny.
These girls going off to do something, I'll tell you that much, though.
Ooh, hey-oh.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice K and Temioji found.
You don't even know which
Never
one
know.
that is.
Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Accelavir hidden somewhere in there.
Good. What a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
I'm gonna wait here to die.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing, I think.
I will too.
Glad that's settled.
She nodded to Clover, and they disappeared through the magenta door.
Barely able to keep their hands off each other.
Yeah, it's true. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Oh, Kitty, you keep finding a way to find the non-optimal path and somehow keep pushing you're gonna have like one session of just nothing but heartbreaking twists.
Yeah!
Okay then. It might even be this session. Because we should be going too.
Hold on. Show me that journal first.
We told you about the journal?
Dio told me about it.
Oh.
You wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with his words. Some sort of bullshit.
Kitty, what language do you think it is?
Well, if it doesn't use the Arabic alphabet?
Yeah, the Arabic alphabet. Yeah.
Then it must be like maybe Russian, could actually
What's
be
even more bullshit than that, Kitty?
Arabic.
No. What's even more bullshit, Kitty? More bullshit.
Pig Latin.
No, more bullshit, Kitty.
Japanese.
The ultimate bullshit language.
Korean?
Keep going. Really?
No, Korean's actually super
Yeah,
easy
Korean
to
is
read,
super
apparently.
easy. I love Korean because it's got the little rounded squiggles.
It's very
See,
round.
It's the pretty rounded squiggles. I like that.
I don't know, like a...
I mean, well, we'll see.
You said you had it, so I was hoping I could
Oh,
take
here
a
you go.
look.
Yeah. I love you said Pig Latin, expecting that Fi would be able to read it because she knows Latin.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Latin.
Yeah,
I honestly
sorry,
forgot that.
sorry.
I was just thinking of bullshit languages.
Yeah.
It's just Pig Latin.
You sure? I took the journal out of my pocket and handed it to
Is it
Fi.
just Latin? No, that uses Arabic letters. It's fine.
She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Oh, fuck, I thought it was Braille! Never mind, yeah, no, it's Latin. I thought it was Braille.
Braille.
Which is the most bullshit of language, really.
It's just dots, but...
Yeah, I know! I know, it's basically the unknown. It's like the book was written in the unknowns from Pokemon.
There we go.
Oh, no,
That
yeah.
would be
Oh,
the most
shit,
bullshit.
someone was yelling at me. I thought it was Braille. No, it's Latin.
It's just
Yeah.
Latin.
So,
Fair.
fine.
And she can read it.
Latin? You mean you can read it?
Oh yeah, Latin doesn't use the Arabic alphabet.
Yeah, it uses
It
the Greek alphabet, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is in part...
Time and addiction.
Language.
Yeah. So, in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly.
Fair.
This looks like some kind of research log.
I think I've told
What kind of asshole writes their goddamn research log in fucking Latin?
somebody who doesn't want other people to read it.
That's fair. Or just this very specific people to read it.
Did I tell the story about my uncle?
Yeah, I'm sure you have, yeah.
Reading Latin.
Yeah.
Reading Latin Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's
Just
silly.
for fun.
That's silly.
My family's weird, it's fine.
That's fine.
It's not gonna be
Everybody's
so bad.
family's weird, Kitty.
I took
Yep.
the dog for a walk today. It was nice, kind of stuff.
Oh, she sounded so much like Aga's there.
I took Koromaru for a walk today.
I can understand a little of it.
Oh, yeah, she is Iga's.
Junctions
Yep.
and things like that.
Isn't she actually?
I think she's actually Iga's, because that was Iga's on the spot.
Yeah, that was pretty.
But most of these words I've never even seen before.
Fancy, sciencey Latin
I started to
things.
leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then she suddenly stopped.
Wait,
She's like, what is this bullshit language?
I can read this one. Page 216.
They're numbered?
This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's it say?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute.
It appears to be some sort of
Interesting.
text version of a blog post about how much Darling the Franks.
Sucks.
It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
Rad.
What? Why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you.
I mean, it's
Keep
pretty
in mind I'm
rad.
paraphrasing.
It is pretty rad. No, it's not. It's killing people.
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced.
Okay.
I'll just read that one more time for the viewers. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume
Okay.
the brain currently operates on a 1-to-1 basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1/6, or approximately 1 to 0.408.
But when we got all mind crazy, didn't it speed up or did it slow down? Max? No, Max, this is a serious question.
This is a serious question?
I literally can't remember. I thought that she sounded like a chipmunk.
I think we have actually experienced this.
Was it slow down or speed up? I feel like it was speed up, but I honestly can't remember.
I think we have to keep reading because I think it actually talks about that. But we have definitely, when we were getting all like
like woo woo in the video room.
Yeah. The speed change. I think she was speaking faster. And actually, that makes sense because our brain is processing slower.
So no, I don't know. Anyway, keep going.
This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels only. Yeah, see.
Okay.
Only. Yeah. So it's going It's going faster.
This sounds backwards, but okay.
You only perceive half of the time that's going on, Kitty.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
Still no. Go on.
Keep going. You keep going.
That means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels only 0.408 seconds that passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds have passed on the outside. So see?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're being like, ooh, and Ty's like, what's happening?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 will feel only as if 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus had been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power.
Okay.
In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe.
Yeah.
Or fucking rad,
Because
man.
everyone used it in the 90s.
Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Why does Fi know the word suicide in Latin?
Oh, she's super edgy like that. You just know that. You just know that she just had to scroll all over her high school journals.
Suppose so.
You just know it. Because she was edgy like that, Kitty. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No. Lots of mascara. No.
I mean, like,
eyeliner.
she looks like she's in high school right now, for one thing.
Well, I mean, do some of us ever leave high school? Think about it, Kitty. Think about it.
I'm
Stop thinking
very,
about it.
very happy I left high school.
The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is, as of yet, no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated.
Okay.
Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a videocassette being fast-forwarded.
Got it.
For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail.
And failing means the serotonin just stops working and you're like, alright.
Well, time to end.
Yeah,
Time to press the game over button.
suppose.
Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of the virus. Is it happening all over again?
That's basically what's happening. Is it plants?
Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus.
So not us, because we have experienced this before.
What are you talking about? It could be anybody.
I mean, we didn't die.
It could be anything.
Yet.
You could have anything. It could even be Radical
Or I
6.
might be a robot.
Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable object, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two.
Yeah, and everyone is dying left and right. I don't think humanity's going to be around for a decade or two.
It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long.
I'd listen, buddy.
The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town.
Yeah, this is the happening.
The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with a constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows and rats everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet.
The cats planned it all.
Yep. And at the end, cats ruled the earth.
Yeah. Destruction of humanity. But cats rule, so yeah. It's a decent trade-off.
You call
We did fuck up the world a lot, so if cats are gonna, take over the world, that's fine.
Are cats gonna develop weapons of mass destruction? Probably not.
They can't. They don't have thumbs.
Exactly.
It's fine. The world will be a better place.
Hand over the world to cats. You're right, Kitty.
Yep. Hit.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
And being sent to Mars.
I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. The survival is the only hope that remains for the human race.
So, I forget because it's been a while. I think it was the last recording session we were talking about, like, the actual timeline of the outbreak for Radical 6.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. It's been a recurring subject, basically, every timeline.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like last time we actually kind of got more of, like, a concrete, like, date of, like, when it happened, and it hasn't been long since, like, they passed out that it's been... Because it developed super quickly, if I remember correctly. Like, they've not been passed out for, like, a year. It's only been, like, a few months, maybe, at the most. If I remember. I know there's not an exact date, but I remember them saying, like, a specific date for when Radical 6 began its takeover.
To clarify, there are dates have been mentioned in regards to when Sigma was taken, when Clover and Alice were taken,
and when the eclipse or whatever
and
it was.
the eclipse. The newspaper clipping that you find in the lounge,
that
the
one's
bar,
super vague.
contains no dates whatsoever, and I think even the other document still doesn't contain any dates whatsoever.
No, it was the recording about...
the recording about the people doing some sort of test or something, right?
Yeah. I feel like there was something in there. I honestly can't remember.
They mentioned the eclipse, that's what they mentioned.
Okay. But then, I don't know. I feel like there's something.
What?
I just can't remember.
Do you think that it didn't happen fast enough? You think it should have happened way more faster if this was a big bad outbreak?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm trying to place a timeline.
Ah.
I'm literally just trying to place it in my brain of like Sigma gets kidnapped, Alice and Clover get kidnapped, Eclipse, Radical 6 is like a week later. So how long have they been here is my question.
That's fair. That's true. That's true. And I guess we'll have to see if we find the answers on the next episode.
I suppose.
We won't.
We won't. No.
We probably won't.
It's gonna be the end of the game. I
What?
know it.
What?
There's gonna be some freaking Danganronpa 1 shit.
What? Oh! I would never. I would never make you a game that was as good as Danganronpa. I would never make you play a game with an in-depth story with twists and turns along the way. Also, I don't even think this reveal is like the end game. Because like you like this is what I keep telling you, that like there's layers to this that you haven't even touched because you've been doing Ally Weenie Babies chats. Hey babe, I love you. Mwah, even if you're a weenie baby who always allies.
Excuse me, bitch.
It's okay. It's okay. I still love you, even if you're a weenie baby.
I'll fucking kill you.
That's not very nice.
Call me weenie baby again and I will.
It's adorable. You're like a wee weenie baby.
I'm gonna punch you in the face. In your beautiful, stupid face.